Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to start on the Mustang. First of all, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be disassembling the front end. I'm going to be taking those fenders off. The reason that I'm going to be doing that is that I need to align the doors, the door gaps first. Right there. You can see that the door gap, it's real crooked, and in order for me to do that right, I need to get to the hinges. And the hinges are in back of the fender so that I can start aligning it and fixing that issue first before I start attacking anything else. Alright, so let me start disassembling the front end and go from there. Okay, after removing the fender, what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start loosening up these screws right here that hold the hinges and loosening up the latch. Okay, the reason being, I want this door to be free, because when I loosen that up, that's gonna give me a chance to move the door up and down, front and back, so that I can put the door as close as possible to that alignment. After that, if I need to put some body work, I'll do some body work, but let me start adjusting that. Okay, after loosening the bolts and aligning the door as much as possible the way it's supposed to be, I kind of gotten the line the way it's supposed to be. There's a little bit of a area like right here that I need to straighten out so that the gap will be even, but most of the gap is on target. So this panel was replaced, the whole quarter panel was replaced, so I don't know if they aligned it right the way when they installed it, but I'm gonna have to cut down a little bit here. This is filled with body filler, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna smooth it out as much as possible. You'll see how I do it in order for me to get that straight line. I know that the door line is accurate, so I'm gonna go by the door line. All right, okay, in order for me to get a straight gap, I put this tape all the way straight. Most of the gap is perfect, the only part is here. I don't know if you can see right there, but I know that this is body filler, so what I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna take the DA sander and sand it down until I reach that tape line, and I know it'll be straight. Let's just get to it. And there it is, guys. Gap is perfect. All the way down, all the way across. There it is. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be aligning these body lines. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tape up the top, sand through the bottom, and then flip the tape to the bottom, sand to the top, and it'll give me the straight body lines. I'll show you how. Alright guys, now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taping up the bottom area first. That way I can get the straight line. Let me show you how I'm going to be getting this style line as straight as possible. Alright guys, after installing the tape, I can tell that the style line on this door is a little bit lower. Okay, the style line begins right there. The rest of the style line is even. So what I'm gonna have to do in order for me to get it even as possible, add a little bit of body filler right here, just a tad. That way I can get this line that's on the bottom, I can get it up. Because if not, I'm never gonna be able to straighten it out. After installing the body filler, I'll sand it down, smooth it out, then I'll reverse the tape. I'm gonna put the tape on the top, do the same thing, and I'm gonna start cutting from the bottom so that I can get this style line right here. Let me show you. Okay guys, what I did, I just taped up this area. I don't want any body filler in this area. This is perfect already. I taped up the keyhole and I taped up the handle. That way I'll just get body filler in this area right here. I'm going to be trying this lightweight body filler. It's made by Sprint. I've never tried it before. The guys at where I buy my paint said it was a real good body filler. They just brought it in, so let me try it out, see how good it is. Alright guys, the body filler has been applied, and talking about the body filler, the body filler is real soft. I like it. It went out real smooth, so I'm just gonna let it set and come back and start sanding it. I'm not gonna remove the tape. I'm not gonna remove the tape when I'm sanding. I'm gonna sand it with the tape on. You'll see right now. Alright, now the next step is I reverse the tape. I put the tape on the top. I'm going to start sanding on the bottom. I have a little bit of a area that needs to be sanded so that it can be straight with this line right here. So let me start doing that and I'll bring you back. There it is guys, style line nice and straight towards the back. So now I need to do is just work on the bottom, keep on working, start sanding everything. This door is going to be ready. I can take it off because I'm going to paint the cars in pieces. I'm going to paint the doors separate. I'm going to paint the fenders. I'm going to paint everything separate like I've always done when I'm going to change the color of a car. Alright, let me continue. Alright guys, and you saw me use the inline sander. The reason I'm doing that is because I want this panel to be as smooth as possible. Okay, so now after that I'm going to come back with a DA with a 220 and 320. I'm using 180 on the inline sander right now. After the 320 I'm going to come back wet sanded with 400. It'll be ready for the sealer. Alright guys, this will be it for this video guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy these videos. I don't want to make them too long. I don't want to bore you, but this will be it for this one. All right, guys, have a great weekend. There's more videos on this Mustang coming up, and guys, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. All the information that the tools that I've used are going to be linked in the description below, and have a great weekend, guys. All right, thank you, and like always, God bless.